Okay, so now we have a working midterm document, a web page that represents our midterm. We have to link it to the rest of the website, which it means certainly link it to the index.html. So let's open that up where we have been creating several sections explaining all the different things that we've done in this course. Let's add a brand new section, call it My Midterm, using H2 headings. And let's create a hyperlink here that will take us to the midterm itself. And you're going to have to upload all these documents later on to your website so that I can then come and visit your website and get around and be able to find your midterm. So there was my phrase, check out my midterm. And here we have decided to use the midterm word as the text for our hyperlink. Let's save that. Let's look where it is relative to our index page. From our index page, within our internet document, here we have the index page, and inside of the midterm directory, we have the midterm HTML document. So from index, we're going to have to go into midterm, and then inside there's the midterm document. So we'll tell you that from this document, go into the midterm directory, and then go get the midterm.html document. That's what that href means. So let's save that. Let's go back to our web browser. Let's double click on an index. It'll open up a brand new version of the index. There it is. That's the link which we've just created. It does takes us to the midterm document. We can always go back to our index page, but a nicer way of navigating between these two documents would be that if not only did the index reference the midterm, but that the midterm also reference back to the index, so yeah, you can go back and forth. So there it is. So let's write a phrase, a sentence that that saying that they could click on this particular word, the index word, to go back to the index. So let's wrap the word with the a tag, and let's say that we want to go up. That's what the double dots means. It says go up, and there's a document in there called index.html. So in the above directory, go and get the index. So there it is. So we refresh the midterm. There it is. That's the hyperlink we've just created. It does takes us to the index page. So now you can navigate back and forth between the index page and the midterm. And all the other links are still working. You can get to the images, the videos, and the midterm. That's great. So when you feel comfortable with your website working locally on your machine, it's time to go and upload your website to the online website. So let's use FTP Surfer. We go to the top level directory, 91.113. We're going to create a directory, just like we did it locally. We're going to create a directory remotely, also called midterm. Into this midterm directory, we're going to upload the midterm.html document that we created locally. So we're looking for the local version. There it is. We select it. We say open. It copies it to the remote web server. So now it's online. Also, we need to update the index document because remember we added a link from the index document to the midterm. So let's upload that as well. It asks us, are you sure you want to replace it? Yes, we want to replace it. And now everything's online. The index. So instead of this is the local version of the index page, we want to look at us now at the remote version of the index page, and hopefully it'll look exactly the same as the local version. So let's head over there. Our websites are at ceweb.uml.edu/your username, and then /index. There it is. That's the index page. It looks exactly the same as the local version, because we just copied it there, and it does takes us to the midterm, which we also copied there just recently, and it behaves exactly the same way as locally, and as it should. It streams the video, all the links work. That's awesome. So let's just try some other links to see that everything that was there already worked. The images are still there. The videos are still there. That's great. So there it is, a start point for your midterm.